Cabinet approved the draft of Essential Services Act 2022, draft of National Adaptation Plan from 2023 to 2050 approved. In Bangladesh, the annual loss due to cyclone is $100 million, World Bank's report. 48-hour cargo transport strike going on in Sylhet district demanding the opening of old stone quarries. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv English News. I'm Ashikuzaman with you in the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines, now the details. The Cabinet has given final in-principle approval to the draft of Essential Services Act 2022 and the draft Balu Mohal and Soil Management Act 2022. This approval was given in the meeting held in Prime Minister's office in the morning under the chairmanship of the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Besides, the draft of the National Adaptation Plan from 2023 to 2050 was approved. The aim is to maintain the ban on cutting trees in protected and natural forest areas until 2030 to protect the country's biodiversity. In addition, the meeting approved the list of public holidays in 2023 and the proposal to declare November 4 as National Constitutional Day and take measures to observe the day. In Bangladesh, the annual loss due to cyclones is $100 million, which is about 0.7% of total GDP, and due to air pollution, annual loss is 9% of GDP. Such information has emerged in the World Bank's World Country Claims and Development Report. According to the report, if the temperature increases by 15 degrees and precipitation increases by 4 degrees, the sea level of the Bay of Bengal may rise by 27 centimeters by 2025. Resource loss will increase due to sea level rise, the financial amount of which is approximately $30 million per year. The World Bank says from now on initiatives should be taken to control the situation. In this regard, the lender has advised the public and private sectors to come forward. A 48-hour cargo transport strike has been going on in Sylhet district since the dawn, demanding the opening of old stone quarries in Sylhet. The Sylhet Divisional Truck Pickup Covered Van Owner Labour Union has called this two-day strike to demand the opening of old stone quarries in the district. Meanwhile, the leaders of the Owner Labour Unity Council met Sylhet Deputy Commissioner Mujibur Rahman on Sunday afternoon regarding the demand to open the stone quarry and the strike. Meanwhile, the Deputy Commissioner called upon them to withdraw from the strike decision. But when the meeting ended, transport leaders announced that they would continue the strike, sticking to the previous decision. The court has sentenced 21 people to life imprisonment for killing a person named Salam in Chor Tarapur of Pabna Sodor Upojela. At the same time, each has been sentenced to another 3 months imprisonment with a fine of Taka 10,000. Pabna Additional District and Session Judge Court Judge Ishrat Jahan Munni announced this verdict at noon. 6 out of 21 convicts are absconding. An arrest warrant has been issued against them. The remaining 15 have been sent to jail. The court has given life imprisonment to 6 accused in Sylhet murder case of journalist Fateh Usmani. At the same time, each of them was sentenced to another 6 months imprisonment in default of payment of fine of 50,000 taka. Around 11:30 am, Special District Judge of Sylhet and Judge Prashant Kumar Bishwas of Public Security Crime Prevention Tribunal announced the verdict. Sylhet Special District Judge and PP Advocate of Public Safety Crime Prevention Tribunal Mahfur Ali expressed satisfaction with the verdict. At the same time of the verdict, the accused said Kashem Ali was present. Besides, another are absconding. The police filed a charge sheet against a system engineer of e-ticketing portal Shahuj.com, Rizaul Karim Riza, and his associate Imranul Haq Shamrat in the case of black market of the train ticket. The investigation officer of the case submitted the charge sheet of the court today, and the case filed at the railway police station of the capital. It is said that the charge sheet the system engineer Rizaul Karim used to block the tickets by illegal means and later sell those tickets at a higher price. Rizaul Karim used to supply tickets to his ally Shamrat. The accused had been illegally collecting railway tickets on various festivals including two Eids for a long time and kept them with themselves and sold them at high price in the black market. A Union Parishad member was hacked to death in Baria of Firozpur. The deceased Mamun Haldar is a member of Ward number 9 of Shialkathi Union of Kalukhali Upozela. Superintendent of Police Saidur Rahman said that his house is in Jolakathi village of Vitabaria Union. He was a member. Siddiqur Rahman, a member of Ward number 4 of Vitabaria Union Parishad, said that miscreants hacked him to death in front of Azharia Madrasa on his way from home to Union Parishad. Now international news. The death toll has risen to 141 after a 150-year-old suspension bridge collapsed and fell into the river in India's Gujarat. 177 people were rescued. Many are still missing. A suspension bridge built over the Machu River in Gujarat's Morbi town collapsed on Sunday evening. At the time, hundreds of people on the bridge fell into the river. The authorities feared that death toll will increase. At least 500 people are believed to have been on the bridge at the time of the accident. Most of those who were on the bridge were tourists. The 230-meter-long historical bridge was built during the British ruler. After being closed for 6 months for repairing, the bridge was reopened for traffic on October 26. At least 11 people killed in Congo concert stampede. Many more people were injured in this accident on Sunday. About 100,000 people entered the stadium of the capital Kinshasa in the capital city with the capacity of 80,000 people to watch the concert. Many people were standing and enjoying the concert even if they did not get a seat. A stampede occurred when the African music star Foli Ipupa was performing in a rush to see him. 2 policemen also died while handling the crowd. For this, the Ministry of Home Affairs has accused the organizing committee of selling extra tickets. Leftist leader Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva is going to become the president of Brazil after defeating Jair Bolsonaro after a close fight. After counting the last round of votes in the presidential election, it was found that Lula got 50.8% of the votes. Bolsonaro received 59.2% of the vote. Lula was accused of corruption during his term as president of Brazil from 2003 to 2010. Meanwhile, Bolsonaro has been criticized for some stubborn decisions and unbridled talk since he was elected Brazil's 38th president on January 1, 2019. We're about to the end. The headlines once again. Cabinet approved the Draft Essential Services Act 2022, Draft of National Adaptation Plan from 2023 to 2050 approved. In Bangladesh, the annual loss due to cyclones is $100 million, World Bank's report. 48-hour cargo transport strike going on in Sylhet district, demanding the opening of old stone quarries. The death toll has risen to 141 after a 150-year-old suspension bridge collapse in India's Gujarat. And Arsenal and Manchester United have won separate matches in English Premier League. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit youtube/mytvnews. To watch our old programs, please visit youtube/mytvbangla and facebook/mytvbangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.